Tanner McManus, and this is Mr. Josh Seamanner. I remember the first time I met Mr. Seamanner. Succinct, detailed, and innovative. These were the first things I realized about him, and these are the reasons why I chose him to be here today. Whether it was his large overuse of the word that, or his short introduction, he was a teacher that got to the point. Yes, a man of few words, but wise words. He taught by a simple principle. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. I remember one of the first exercises he gave us describing how to turn long phrases into short phrases without losing the meaning. For example, free gift. Mr. Seamanner would suggest removing the word free and then ask me when was the last time you paid for a gift. Or another example would be past experience, as if to say you could have a future experience. As the class progressed, I understood his method of teaching. He wasn't teaching us about one specific thing we would learn and then forget the next day. He was teaching us about living a succinct life. Being my AP literature teacher, Mr. Seamanner was put into a position that allowed the students to learn themselves. Class discussions consisted of main topics. What was the theme? What is the author's tone? Etc. But by the end of the semester, topics of theme and tone turned to what is moral and how should one live your life. It wasn't until this point that I realized how closely Mr. Seamanner scrutinized his work and how well he paid attention to detail. Truth be told, he paid so much attention to me that he didn't want to screw me up, as he so delicately put it. I never understood why Mr. Seamanner didn't lecture us with literature terms or his opinions on certain subjects until I received a letter from him at the very end of the year. It was in this letter that his attention to detail was highlighted by a simple quote: "Every detail matters, we just don't know why yet." During class, I could tell that Mr. Seamanner truly listened to every comment I made, regardless if it was about a book I just read or how best to throw a paper airplane in class. It was this determination to pay attention to the finite details that allowed me to learn and grow. In my career as a student, Mr. Seamanner has been the only teacher to look into my history and become intimidated to teach me. Rather than shying away, however, he asked me if I wanted to join the debate and forensics team, and in turn, the intimidation found a new owner. I had never been one to debate, much less be a successful debater. It was his innovative vision to see in me something I didn't. The ability to become a well-qualified debater, and in the process, opened my eyes to realize I can do more than I think I can, like win a Boettcher Scholarship. Before long, I was seeing Mr. Seamanner outside of school and then realized that he cared more about making me a better human than anything else. Whether our conversations were about who won the soccer game last night or if I got my homework done, it was Mr. Seamanner's innovation to take the time to get to know me that I know he will put his $1,000 grant to excellent use. I have no doubt that he will make Northridge High School, the Greeley community, and the state of Colorado a more educational place to live. He strives to be better than he was the day before, and in doing so, he makes me want to do the same. I feel honored to award a teacher with a succinct personality, detailed habits, and innovative vision to do great things, Mr. Josh Seamanner.